Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol FUSZ. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and it just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement today, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and by far the biggest volume this chart has had for quite a while. So a lot of eyeballs on this one, so let's map out some levels of support and resistance going forward. First level of support is what I would call the ideal level. When you say, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? That would be if the price can continue to hold up above 54 cents. I use the word continue very deliberately. You can see several times this afternoon the bears try to press down through 54 cents. But to give credit where credit's due, the bulls did a great job of holding strong right there. So yeah, definitely going forward, if the price can maintain and continue to stay above 54 cents, that would be a great sign of power. Now, taking a step back and looking at things from the big picture point of view, that's where the purple line comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. As the name implies, this line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move. This right here being defined as quote-unquote the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, no questions asked. Again, yeah, staying above 54 cents, that would be great. But big picture perspective, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance? In terms of where the sellers are hanging out at, pretty straightforward at this point in time, and that seems to be right up there at 60 cents. Yeah, I get it. The price did technically go up above there a couple of times. But the main point I think we can all agree on is that, the general area of price congestion right up around 60 cents. So that'll be public enemy number one going forward. All in all, though, nice movement today. And top priority, at least in my opinion right now, is not necessarily breaking resistance levels. It's all about just going through healthy consolidations and building higher bases. Because as long as the price builds higher lows over time, everything else takes care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on building higher lows and sit back and let the trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.